Beautiful weather if you find yourself at the beach. You can't ask for better conditions than this. Just got the sea breeze chop going this afternoon with the wind out of the south and west at 10 miles per hour. Temperature sitting at 84 near shore, and that should be similar throughout the weekend. We'll see those temperatures climb up with the lack of the sea breeze till about noon. Then the sea breeze kicks in and works through. You get the afternoon chop. Those temperatures fall back down into the mid and lower 80s, and then you just have to deal with about 1 foot waves and some choppiness going into the afternoon hours. That's exactly what we have across the board. Yellow flags flying from Carrabelle all the way to Destin, even the state park out in Cape San Blas with nice and yellow flags. So everyone enjoying low to mid 80s and onshore flow with the wave heights running about 1 foot. That should continue as we go through the weekend as well. So if you're headed to the coast, make sure you're staying hydrated and staying cool, but that'll be about the only issues. Even with minor surf conditions expected this weekend, we can still have rip currents. So it's always best to know how to identify a rip and how to survive one before you ever get into the water. Pollen count back up to 5.2. That's the moderate category. Grasses and hickory, your main pollinators at this moment in time. 10.5 back for the day tomorrow. Not quite the extreme category. So it's burn time staying at 30 minutes between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. So not only should you stay hydrated and cool, but also put the sunscreen on as well. The radar nice and quiet. We're actually seeing ducting even at this hour. That just means the radar beam, which is right here, is bending back down to the surface and picking up waves. That gives that kind of look. So a dry air in control, and it should stay that way going through the weekend. Just an isolated or stray chance at a pop-up shower with the sea breeze on your Saturday. So that'll be 4 inland areas, mostly along and to the north of I-10 on the western side of the Panhandle. Eastern side looks like it should stay nice and dry. Temperatures could be as warm as 95 on your Saturday, especially inland. Coastal areas right about 90 degrees, and we'll do it again on Sunday. You see our futurecast once again highlighting on the 48-hour mark a little too much in the way of rainfall. Rain chances do run up to about 20% for your Sunday. Those will be for inland areas mostly to the north of I-10 and further off to the north and east. So the tri-state area with the best chance of rain on Sunday. Should be a dry weekend outside of that stray or isolated rain. 72 to 68 overnight tonight. Still nice, but slightly warmer. Tomorrow 88 to 95. That 88 probably a daytime high along the coast before 1 o'clock, and then we'll cool back down into the mid 80s. The wind returning back to out of the south and west at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's where we're going to hold on to higher dew points for a while. You can see a little bit of green hanging out around the southeast as well as the Panhandle. As we go through the weekend and into next week, you'll see a little more green and red and yellow show up as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But it is a very scattered pattern look, almost summertime-esque. And that's exactly what you should expect as far as the forecast goes. Daytime probably starting off relatively dry, and then with the heating of the day, a pop-up shower or a thunderstorm starting to work its way in by Monday, and then much better chances of rain toward the end of next week, but staying warm.
Good news for everyone out there barbecuing this weekend.
Yeah, enjoy the holiday.
Yeah, thanks, Ross.